Welcome to the Codex Collective. What's up, Felix?
Hi, Felix.
Hi, Felix.
How's it doing?
I
How's it doing?
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Welcome to the Codex Collective.
Welcome,
and
guys.
Today we're going to be talking about,
Genesis 12.
which is about,
The Call of Abram.
there we go. All right.
Before we start, how are you guys? How's your week? Or how's your guys' week? Joseph.
Yusuf?
Pretty good. What did I do this weekend? Oh, I started. So they have on in the internet, they have this classes that they are providing for free from like Harvard, MIT, and stuff. So I've been taking that class, and yeah, I've been learning a lot about how to create opportunities in a restricted environment. I won't get in.
Is this
Too much
edx.org?
Yeah.
There we go.
What was it?
You know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude.
What was it?
edx.org.
Oh, what is that?
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored.
But it's basically a website
Yep.
where you can learn like different things like business, arts, languages. What else? Like arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Like basically almost
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
You know, given by like top schools or basically any schools in
Yeah.
the world. You know, there's some from Harvard.
Yep.
There's some from UBC, which I took.
Nice.
There are some from Columbia.
Dude, yeah.
And so on and so on.
Then if you knew this, why are you gatekeeping it from us?
Gatekeeping. Well, you could have asked.
If you want to learn, there are ways, people.
Yeah.
So that's free?
Yeah, it's
Some of them are free. Some of them are certified.
free. Yeah.
So you have to pay like $100.
No, like even I'm taking the certified one, but I didn't pay. Even though like
Okay. So there's like a time limit to it, right?
yeah, and like they give you like a certain like the topics, like the meat of the course itself, but you can't take the the test, so it's not going to be
Exams,
graded,
Yeah. Okay.
which is like very low kind of commitment, you know, if you just want to learn something new maybe, you know. But
Gotcha.
if you need like to powder up your CV, they have the
Oh yeah.
the
It's-
paid
it's
one.
actually quite good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think there's a time limit to the free one, so you better check.
Yeah, I think it's May 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've been learning a lot. Getting smarter every
That's
day.
nice.
That's really good.
Are you taking like multiple courses or just one?
I'm just trying one
Okay.
because like I haven't taken a course, like a college course, for a while, so I'm easing my way back into
gotcha.
like study mode. You know, all this I've been like doing like work.
Mm.
It's not
Okay.
it's not a song.
Yeah. I was gonna
But
say.
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, mantap sih, Bang.
Danke. How about you, Phil?
It's been good. Yeah, just actually this week has been pretty. Nothing happens, you know. Like it's just work is work, and then I have one of my best friend's wedding is coming up in a few hours. So
Congrats.
Ooh.
thank you.
Congratulations.
But you know, in every day you gotta fit God into your schedule. So here
Yes,
I am.
Sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. I like
Gotta
the
stay
commitment,
committed.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Love it,
that's
love
right.
it, love it.
How about you, Dex? How's everything?
Pretty much similar. Same stuff, different day.
Yeah.
Not much happened this week. Although I almost got wrecked by a car while
No
crossing
way.
the road.
Nothing happened this week,
Well-
and you pull this up.
Really?
Nothing. I wouldn't say nothing positive, but yeah. Anyways, just a little. Yeah.
Nothing positive.
No.
Details,
No,
bro.
no. It was just a mundane
Okay.
week, but then that happened. So yeah.
That's the highlight of your week. That's pretty
I guess
dark.
so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something.
Yeah, what happened?
How
what
did you
happened?
survive?
How
I-
did you survive?
Why are you still in this seat?
Why am I still on the seat?
Yeah.
God said so.
Oh yeah.
That's true. It's not your time yet.
Yeah.
Still need
So I
work
was
to be done.
crossing a red light, so like red light.
Okay.
The pedestrian she was green, so it was my.
So you were obeying the
I
law.
was obeying the law.
Praise the Lord.
Law. Yep. Obeying God through the law, and there was this one driver who's making a intersection turn while on his phone.
Oh no.
Yeah. And he almost sideswiped. Like he was going pretty
Lord.
fast.
Bro, you should have like banged his mirrors.
I can't lie. I thought about it, but then it would just like spiral into something else. So you know
Right.
what?
Man.
It's fine. I mean, maybe God was testing my patience that day. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
Dude.
So glad to be here, guys.
Yeah, glad that you're here, man.
Praise the Lord for
Yeah.
that, bro. My
Yeah,
gosh.
All right.
Anyways, shall we move on to the scripture?
Let's do it. Whose turn is it to read?
Don't look at me. I read
Oh, yeah,
last
you
time.
read last time.
You guys are just enjoying it at this moment.
We love your voice, Joe.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Move a few centimeters away. Okay, so is it between you and me? Let's just do like a rock, paper, scissors.
There we go.
All right.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors.
Shoot.
All right. I'll get it.
Okay. I thought the winner reads, but okay, good.
Oh, okay. If you want to read it.
I don't
go
know.
for
I don't know.
it. All right, I'll read it.
You can
I'll
take
read.
this one, yeah.
Okay. The call of Abram. So we're reading, sorry guys, Genesis 12, and it's on the topic of the call of Abram. The Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curse you, I will curse. And all people on earth will be blessed through you. So Abram left, and the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and the possessions they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran. And they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh at Shechem. At that time, the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offsprings, I will give you this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went on toward the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continued toward Negev. Abram in Egypt. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while, because the famine was severe. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are." Hey. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, "This is his wife." Then they will kill me, but will let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you. When Abram came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that she was a very beautiful woman. And when Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his palace. He treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram acquired sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, manservants and maidservants, and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Abram's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abram. "What have you done to me?" he said. "Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister? So that I took her to be my wife. Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go." Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men, and they sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had.
Thank you for reading, Phil.
Yes, sir.
But wow, that escalated quickly, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shall we go paragraph per paragraph, boys?
Let's do it.
Boleh. Mulai dari? Backslash.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody gets a turn. So I'll read.
1, 2, 3.
I think one. Yeah. The Lord had said to Abram, Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples of on earth will be blessed through you.
So, what was the backstory behind this? Like, why did the Lord ask Abram to leave his country?
Hmm. I think.
Here it says in my study Bible, Abram must leave the settled world of the Babel nations and begin a pilgrimage with God to a better world of God's making.
Hmm.
So it's just, I think Abram here didn't really know why either. It's just God telling him, okay,
Just like pack
go.
your bags and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he was revealing God was revealing the destination to Abram either.
Mm-hmm. What was the Babel thing that was mentioned in your study Bible?
I can read it again. Should I?
Yeah.
You're like
Asking permission.
Abram must leave the settled world of the post-Babel nations and begin a pilgrimage with God to a better world of God's making.
Ah, post Babel. So basically,
Yeah.
what just happened
After
Yeah.
that, yeah.
After the fall of Babel.
Okay, makes sense. I think God is trying to show Abram a better world instead of the world that was just shattered
Yeah.
into different
Yeah.
Yeah.
languages and everything.
Mhm.
Okay, I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curse you, I will curse. Sounds like a proposal.
Yeah, that's a very good point because like I was thinking if God didn't promise him that he'll protect him, would he still go?
I guess that we will never know because
Right.
we don't know Abram. Well, we know that he's a
Yeah.
very loyal guy in the end, right?
Yeah.
But at
Right,
this point,
right.
I don't know how his relationship with God came about.
Yeah.
I guess it goes back to the Adam and Eve, and then his offspring, and how God came into being and the word of God spread, But for Abram to really trust God, I feel
Yeah.
like kayak dari mana gitu loh,
Right.
ya kan? Karena kan God at this point masih belum. I mean, the tower thing really was like a big thing that God did.
Yeah.
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 His hand was all over that
Yeah.
incident, right? But it took them how many years to get to Abram from the Tower of Babel?
Hundreds of years.
Yeah, kan?
Wait.
You see?
Wait. No, I was thinking about like hundreds of years from Shem, which is like the son of Noah. I think
Maybe you can Google that, Dex. How long was it from the Tower of Babel incident till God asking Abram to leave his country?
It's not loading.
Oh,
Hold on.
all good.
Well, Google says. Okay, I don't think I should go for Google. I wanna
find some AI.
not AI.
Okay.
It says here that it's roughly 200 to 400 years.
After the fall
After
of Babel.
the Tower of Babel?
Generally estimated to be 200 to 400 years after.
Dang.
Well, he left when he was 70 years old.
Left the country?
Yeah, left the country.
Babel?
No, left the country, right?
Yeah.
At 70 years old.
Yeah.
75, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that means like for the last few hundred years, well, 100 something years, the the
Uh-huh.
what do you call it?
Take your time.
The effect of the Tower of Babel falling
Uh-huh.
has been felt for quite a while then before Abram was told to leave, right?
Yeah, I mean from Google, 75 years old, but then the Tower of Babel incident could have happened within the 75 years old Abram was alive, right?
Right.
But I don't know how Google ended up with 200 years,
Yeah.
but that seems to be a long time since
Yeah.
the happening of that incident.
Right.
And during that incident means that Abram wasn't alive when that
Yeah.
incident happened, right?
Yeah.
He was 75 years old, but that thing was like 200 years. That incident was 200 years before Abram was told to go out of the country. So, going back to the question about what if God didn't reassured Abram about the proposal, like would have he gone? Like I don't know but to the point where he's already talking to God like this speaks about a lot about his faith.
Yeah.
Being able to talk to God where God actually gives you a proposal. Like, have you ever heard God giving you a proposal?
No.
Like a specific promise
like-
made for
like-
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty clear that he has a really deep relationship with God,
Yeah.
and this proposal is just God reassuring him. I think God at this point, I'm pretty sure God knows that Abram is a loyal son to the father,
Mm.
and he would probably go actually.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right, second paragraph.
All right.
Yeah.
4 to 6, 4 to 5.
4 to. Honestly, I think you can read 4 to
7.
9.
9, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Abram went, as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he set out of Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, the possession they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran. And they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh and Shechem. At that time, the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord, who had appeared to him. From there he went on towards the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continued toward Negev.
So Abram left as the Lord had told him.
Mhm.
Thank you for reading, by the way.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Joe.
I mean, you're welcome.
Okay.
So I guess that prompted obedience grounded in faith in like Abram's character, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that promise that God made, it's like a reassurance because like the Canaanites were there.
Oh yeah.
And like if you guys remember from our past episode, my bad. Past episode, Canaan was the descendant of Cain. Cain killed Abel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like we remember how those guys,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like it's a form of protection that God says to Abram, if you walk with me, nothing will hurt you because I got your back,
Even though you go through that path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually, that's a really good. Thanks for pointing that out, because the Canaanites, Cain was banished. Not banished, but like he was, like basically God asked him told him to, you will wander the desert,
Right.
and, and people who hurt you, what was it? Like he will hurt him back
7 times.
7 times fold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Canaan and his offspring took that as a like a prideful thing,
Yep.
So like it almost looks like killing for fun,
Right.
like it's the
It's very morbid.
yeah.
So like
very-
we know what those people's moral where it is, right? Like
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
And so in here it says the tree of Mori. Where was that?
I
Three.
think
Um,
verse 6.
Verse 6. Abram traveled through the land as
Yeah.
far as the site of the great tree of Moreh at Shechem. So in my study Bible it says that one of the several large trees in Canaan that were prominent at sacred places. This was a center for the worship of pagan gods, a spot known to all the locals. Abram built an altar to the one true God there, an implicit
Wow.
challenge
Wow.
to the false gods of Canaan.
so that is literally him going like, you know what? Even though this is a place where you guys worship your own gods, I will build my own altar here.
Yeah,
It's like going against
yeah,
their traditions.
yeah. Abram
Yeah.
didn't just obey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abram obeyed and some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is a brave thing to do.
Yeah.
Like wow.
And like, do you guys think like, I don't want to say that this is Abram's pilgrimage, but like during his journey, do you think that he is conducting like a spiritual warfare against the spirit of the land? Because
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, definitely.
right?
I mean, like, it's always a spiritual warfare, right?
Right.
If you go to a place where pagan gods are worshipped, Canaanites are in the vicinity. Like, it's definitely, I would say, like an enemy territory, right? And for
Yes,
him
sir.
to actually plant that altar there, it's like planting a seed.
Right. That's a proclaiming like this is God's territory.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
he says right to the offsprings that this will be your land or something. Where was that?
7.
Yeah, the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offsprings I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him.
Yep.
Oh, that's God talking to Abram again.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah, so God was already promising Abram that this land will be for your offsprings.
Yeah. And like the God of the universe have his back. Dude,
Yeah.
how powerful is that, right? And like what one thing that come up in my head is like with do you guys think that God's promise to Abram that he will protect does that still carry on until like us now? You know, even though we're not Jews, but like through our faith, like we are the children of God, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, Felix, my bad.
But yeah, I think I saw. Okay, so I saw this on an Instagram post. I think someone said that if you believe that Jews and Israel is only limited to a piece of land, then you're wrong. You know, like this, we're all sons of God.
Yep.
And we are all His beloved child, right?
Right.
I think there's a verse that talks about it. You mind searching it on Google?
Does it load?
Hopefully. We are all sons, all children.
Yeah, regardless of Israelites, land, or anything, we're still.
Galatians 3, verse 7 till 9. Understand then that those who have faith are children of Abraham. Scripture foresaw that God would justify the Gentiles by faith and announced the gospel in advance to Abraham. All nations will be blessed through you. So those who rely on faith are blessed along with Abraham, the man of faith.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that sort of answers your question.
Yeah.
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 100, bro.
So because we believe and we are children of God, this also applies to us.
yeah. Yeah.
Like Joseph, I will make you into a great nation and I will bless you.
Oh hell yeah!
Philip,
Oh sorry. Oh heaven yeah!
Philip, I will make your name great and you will be a blessing.
Oh, praise the Lord.
You know, that
Yeah.
speaks a lot, yeah?
Yeah.
It makes me feel special.
Like it gives me like oh my gosh, my head. It gives me kind of a sense of peace. Like whatever troubles comes my way, God is still with me, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it's
So-
like go ahead.
No, go for it.
Go ahead.
Oh. I mean, like in that verse, Galatians 3:7-9, it's talking about true believing, right?
Right.
That we're sons of Abraham, and that God will also promise us. I don't remember the verse, but like, was it like centered on believing in Him, that He also lets us become the sons of God? Can you
Oh, in the verse
three,
again.
Galatians 3:7-9?
I quit it. Hold on.
History.
Which tab was it? Understand then that those who have faith are children of Abraham.
Those who have faith
Yeah.
are
Right.
children of Abraham
So through faith.
through
Yeah.
faith.
Yeah.
And keep going.
Scripture foresaw that God would justify the Gentiles by faith and announced the gospel in advance to Abraham. All nations will be blessed through you. So those who rely on faith are blessed along with Abraham, the man of faith.
And what was that about the Gentiles?
God would justify the Gentiles by faith and announced all nations will be blessed through you.
So in actuality, we're actually Gentiles
Right.
because we're not from Israel. We're not Jews.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're Gentiles, but God justifies the Gentiles through faith. And I believe that He also judges the locals. I mean, the Israelites and everybody in that city through faith, not just because of a piece of land,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like a bloodline.
or like a bloodline. He justifies everybody through faith.
Right.
Mm.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
Doesn't matter who you are, what your past is.
Yeah.
If you believe, if you have faith,
Yeah.
by faith, right? He will bless you.
That's
Exactly.
that's a very beautiful promise.
Yeah. Covenant.
Yeah.
So, all right, going back to Genesis 12.
Yep.
Let's go to the next paragraph. Abram in Egypt. Okay, I'll read that from 10 to what?
13.
13. All right. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while because of the famine was really severe. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but will let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you."
Dude, I totally can relate with Abram. Like the overthinking, dude. Like what
Yeah.
if they do this to me? Can you just do this, Like
But it could be a very valid
Yeah.
Oh
fear.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it is a valid fear.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're in that state and with that amount of pressure, like you would obviously think to solve the problem immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, do this. Like we don't immediately think, okay, God, what should I do, and then wait for an answer.
Right.
That sort of thing.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
I mean, just imagine. So, where Abram is at the moment is in a land where it was filled with Canaanites, and then to go get food in another land where nobody is a believer in Egypt. Because Egypt, I mean, we don't know what it was like during the time, but for Abram to fear that they will kill Abram and just take the wife, that's like
Yeah.
some dictatorship stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just imagine living in that state, and it all started
Right.
because God asked you to just pack up your bags and leave.
Yeah.
Like if I was in Abram's shoes, I would be like, God, why, bro? Why, man? Like I already go through a place where I might as well be persecuted, and then to top it off, you give me famine.
Yeah.
Like, is the famine really necessary, God? Like, why?
You raise a very interesting point because do you think that there is a doubt in Abram's heart because in the beginning God promised that he will take care of him, right?
Yep.
Do you think that
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
because this is not the way of thinking of someone who have God behind his back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like is this Abram's showing his humanity where even though God speak to you and give you promise, there is still doubt. You know, there is still that humanity in us where
Yeah.
there's such a thing as fear. You know.
Yeah. We're men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really good point because even with all that faith, Abram was scared.
Yeah.
We live in a sinful world.
Right.
Sin is everywhere around us, and we ourselves are sinners. So we are bound to make those kinds of mistakes.
Aye.
You know. So I do understand Abram's situation here,
Mhm.
and I think I would do the same.
Yeah.
I would think the same way. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not exactly, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know.
I wouldn't
I know
tell
what
my
you mean.
wife,
Yeah.
"Hey, sister."
Might as well do the same thing because like that's the only way to survive. It was proven,
Right.
right?
And like I think that's the best solution that he have at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Flight or fight.
And he choose flight.
Yeah. Terbang tuh ya.
Yoi.
Okay, should we move on?
Mm-hmm.
My turn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna read till the end, lah.
Yeah.
14. When Abram came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that she was a very beautiful woman.
Mm.
And when Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken to his palace. He treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram acquired sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, men servants, maidservants, and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Abram's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abram. "What have you done to me?" he said. "Why didn't you tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister, so that I took her to be my wife? Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go." Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men, and they sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. Consequences.
Yeah. Okay. I've read somewhere that during this period, like, how come Pharaoh know that Sarai was Abram's wife?
Oh,
I think
that's a good catch, actually.
in the there's a like a Bible translation where it says that God comes into Pharaoh's dream. Let me. I think. One sec.
Yeah, and the NIV doesn't really say how Pharaoh knew.
In my study Bible, there's a paragraph about that. How did Pharaoh discover the truth about Sarai?
Go for it.
Right.
Any misfortune in the ancient world was looked upon as an indication of divine displeasure. So when God sent serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household, Pharaoh and his advisors may have tried to determine when the trouble started. When they
Right.
traced the trouble to the time of Sarai's arrival, they may have guessed or probed until they arrived at the truth.
I see.
Okay. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And also, to also talk about what you said previously, is it wrong to lie to save someone's life? White lies.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think I have an answer for that, to be honest. Oof, that's tough. Yeah.
to lie to save someone's life. That's something, eh?
Yeah. Wait, is it? But he lied to save his own life. He lied to save his own life, right?
His own life and no, well,
Just-
and
just
Sarai.
him.
Like Sarah would be in there, like I guess honestly, it's kind of okay. So basically, Abram is letting go of Sarai so she can get quote unquote raped, because she's gonna be her concubine of Pharaoh.
Okay.
So I guess you're right. Like Abraham literally is saving his own ass, right? Because I mean, his wife would have to endure
Oh yeah.
all that sexual harassment.
I get you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he-
Unwanted advances by the pharaohs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean-
yeah.
So he's like hiding behind his wife, and I was like, okay, go.
Yeah,
like
just-
I want to be safe. Like,
Oh.
She's just like sacrificing Sarai so that he can be safe, that he won't die
Right.
to get food.
That's a very good point, and that brought it back to like the point where his way of solving his Abram's way of saving himself is to sacrifice Sarai,
His wife.
Yeah.
his wife.
Mhm.
And I wonder if that's also the way to barter, because he could literally just go by himself to get the food. Kenapa mesti ada Sarai? Was he also saving himself and or also bartering his wife for the food?
Well, I, I can't think of like what's happening here. I don't think Abram know what is going to happen with the Egyptian when they saw Sarai, right? Like
He has a prediction of
that's
what
true.
happened, right?
That's true.
So in my study about it says
Mhm.
that on two occasions, here and verse 21 to 18, Abram passed off his wife Sarai as his sister out of fear of being killed on account of her beauty. These narratives record that Abram said and did, including the consequences to others, but that does not mean his choices were right
Right.
or that there weren't any other options. See,
Yeah.
dude, there's definitely other options. Like, why do you have to bring your wife?
Yeah.
You know, see,
Hmm.
Abram's lack of faith in God's provision created an ethical dilemma. Sometimes lying may seem justified, but God expects us to trust Him and do what is right, even if the consequences appear unfavorable.
So that kind of answered your question, right, about the white lie.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, so-
exactly, yeah.
In God's eye, there is no such thing as white lies, right?
No,
A lie
There's
is a
only-
lie.
Yeah.
yeah,
And like the fact that you would have to sacrifice the fact that Abram have to sacrifice his wife, quote unquote, is just showing that he does not trust God. And like lying shouldn't be our default in order to protect us or to protect others, right?
yeah, yeah.
But I think it's also. Do you think it's Abram trying to be greedy? Because here it says. Where is it? Verse 13. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake. Treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared. But also in verse 16, he treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram acquired sheep, cattle, donkeys, blah blah blah. So he acquired a lot of, we could say like materialistic stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And here my study Bible says, livestock was an important measure of wealth in ancient times. So was it also him trying to be greedy and like ngaraup, like possessions,
Yeah.
Like he saw the chance and he took it
Yeah.
to get richer, basically, more
Yeah,
wealthy.
Opportunist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also him trying to get rich,
Yeah.
not just saving his own ass,
Well,
his own life.
all right, calm down, son. But like, dowry comes to mind in my head, right? So, for example, if this is just an example, if I want to marry your sister or your cousin, right? I have just an example. Everybody, chill out.
It's so
What?
weird because I know your sister.
I know.
I know her sister too.
Exactly.
His sister. Sorry.
You,
You're trying
This
to.
is just an
you
ex-
could have just said cousin, and I'll be like, okay, haha.
This is just an example, right? So if
Lead with a better example. I don't know.
All right, all right.
Anyway, okay.
Anyway.
Okay, please go.
Anyway.
on. You are forgiven. I guess.
so, back then there's such a thing. Maybe still today there's such a thing as dowry, right? Where you give something to the family for them to allow you to marry into the
Marry, yeah,
family. You know,
yeah.
Yep, yep.
I'm not sure if Abram knew, because it doesn't say in the Bible, right, that
Oh, I see.
Abram wanted cash for Sarai, but
Yeah.
like maybe it's just an after effect of like Sarai being presented to the Pharaoh to be his wife, right? One maybe one of his wife. I don't know. I don't know how many.
Oh.
So you're saying like he didn't, like Abram didn't know
Yeah.
that
I-
Pharaoh was gonna marry Sarah, and like
I think
Okay.
he just want to save his and Sarai's life, but at the same time, from tradition and whatever, I'm still speculating here. I don't know
Yeah,
if,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but maybe that's just like an after effect of Sarai getting courted by the Pharaoh
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to be his wife, you know.
Actually, I made a mistake. So I think like Abram and his wife have to go to Egypt. Both of them need to go to Egypt. It wasn't just Abram, because the famine was so severe. It says that the famine was so severe
Right.
that they actually stayed in Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got no choice.
Yeah.
He had to go to Egypt, and Abram guessed that Egypts are barbaric and whatnot, and so that he
Okay.
had to
Okay.
think that way. But still, there are other options, right? Like
Right.
hiding Sarai or something like that. But the fact that he already gave up hope right from the get-go,
Yeah.
you know, like so, um, like our study Bible says, there are options. Why do you have
Yeah.
to resort into lying? Because, and I guess some of the viewers might think, dude, like I would totally white lie for someone that I love, so that this person might have a better life, right?
Good point. Yeah.
But okay, so imagine this: I take a pipette and then I took sewer water, just a little drop, and put it in your drinking water. Would you drink that water?
No.
Exactly. It's just the same thing as sin, right? A white lie is that one drop of sewer water, and then into your water is like, I would reject that water. straight up.
Salmonella.
Salmonella.
Yep.
Way to
Exactly.
ruin the moment. Just
Sorry. Go ahead.
But so God looks at sin that way. It's not
Yeah.
it's not like it's just a little bit. A little bit is already death.
Contaminated.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's already the punishment of that is already death. So
The wages of sin is death.
Yeah.
so that's why you should always put your faith in the Lord and always face it, even though it's not favorable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind reading the explanation on your Bible about the how do they know that the plague came from
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarai? Yeah.
The play. Okay.
How Pharaoh knew.
Okay.
Yeah. How Pharaoh knows.
How Pharaoh discovered the truth about
Yeah.
Sarai. Any misfortune in the ancient world was looked up upon as an indication of divine displeasure. So when God sent serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household, Pharaoh and his advisors may have tried to determine when the trouble started. When they trace the troubles to the time of Sarai's arrival, they may have guessed or probed until they arrive at the truth.
So I want to raise you guys this question: like, how amazing is that? Like, that God knows how the Egyptian thinks, and how for God to send that message to the Pharaoh directly or indirectly, we didn't know. And like,
Directly, because disease.
right, directly. I mean, but they could trace it back to Sarai and Abram. Like that have to be our creator, right? Because like, who else would know the depth of our minds except the creator itself?
Yeah.
You know.
A divine intervention.
Yeah,
for the
because like
pharaohs.
God could just shoot thunder at the Pharaoh without saying anything, but they would never know why God struck Pharaoh with a thunder. So by sending that plague, the Egyptian could trace back to like, why is God doing this to us, you know? And therefore he just proved that he is the Egyptian's creator. He is our creator. And yeah, I just find that very reassuring, you know, that even though those people doesn't believe in God, like the Egyptian doesn't believe that the same God as Abram, but he still knows how to send that message, you know.
Yeah. And the message that the Egyptians would notify immediately, like they would realize,
Yeah.
cultural based.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, yeah. Now that you say it, like that's also God's love in play.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And him showing mercy to Abram for not trusting him and putting his faith in him, right?
Yeah.
Even despite losing faith in the Lord, he still look out for Abram, even reward him with
Mm.
few livestocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
He
also-
didn't give it back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't
And
think so. No.
He,
Yeah.
he got the livestocks and got his wife back.
Yeah.
God set the record straight.
That's protection right there.
Yeah. And also, he got a lesson.
That's true.
You know, like I think he's got a realization moment where like, uh-oh, I get it, Lord. I'll trust you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, I think this can deepen his faith. You know, like
Yeah.
through trials and tribulations,
Yeah.
God can basically deepen your faith to trust Him more, to
Yeah.
to make Him closer to you, you closer to Him.
Yeah. And I feel like that's a very good point, because like I feel like what happened here really shaped Abram's character
Yeah,
to not like question God again,
Mm.
because like he was given like the impossible of like birthing a nation at his old age, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why like going forward his faith is really strong, because of like, would you say that he has been tested, or would you say that this is God's fulfilling his promise to Abram to take care of them?
I think it's more to the second one.
Mm.
Because if it's the first one, he would have been tempted to, well, he was tempted to save himself without God saying, right? So
Right.
maybe it could be both.
Mm.
You know, God was testing him, but he also got a lesson juga.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. There was a lot to unravel
Yeah.
within a few paragraphs.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, what are the things that you think we can take away from the stories of Abram?
Well, I feel like first, trust God and not on your own abilities. Trust in the Lord, lean not on your own understanding. I think that's the verse.
Yeah.
Or the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proverbs 3:5 and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Nice one.
See?
Well done.
I like that verse. Yeah.
And like, in all of your ways, acknowledge Him, because He is with us.
Yep.
And like, it's a good reminder, especially for us who's going through life, right?
Mm.
Yep.
It's, even though like, oh man, the world is going quite insane right now, but know that God have a plan, and His plan is for your own protection, for your own good,
Absolutely.
you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
and to segue into the last part of the verse,
Mhm.
like He will make your path straight. You know,
Mhm.
so I think that also is quite the same promise as God made with Abram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
He made
Yeah.
it straight.
yeah, he made
He made everything straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like from, I mean, literally from Abram making a mistake and then to giving Abram bonuses,
Mm.
even regardless of his mistake, and even giving his wife back.
yeah,
God
Yeah.
set the record
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. I feel like God has been reminding me about that as well,
Mm.
especially through this podcast. You know, this is how I can apply it. Like me not knowing the full picture of things, like in comparison to Abram, would you say he was like sort of banished from that town? Bukan banished ya, lebih ke disuruh kan.
Yeah,
Kayak,
Yeah.
lu keluar aja.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tapi without any indication of where he's going.
Mhm.
Right.
He doesn't know the destination, right? That's also a part of like the
Faith.
the faith aspect, and
Mhm.
sort of what I'm going through juga sih, because
Yeah.
I don't know where God is gonna lead me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, what I do, who am I
Yeah.
gonna meet, you know, that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
then, as the verse you said, like trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, and all your knowledge and all your ways acknowledge
Acknowledge Him.
him, and He will make your path straight.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
And through like as I said earlier, like trials and tribulations,
Yeah.
just like what Abram went through, like
Yeah.
those things are really a slap in the face sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
me leaning on my own understanding and saying like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this my way, Lord. Like I don't even think I'm gonna involve you in this decision making because I have to do it really, really quickly. I have to
Right.
do it very urgently, or maybe it's just a selfish thing that I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But as we see here, like we have to involve God in everything, right? As
Yeah.
you said
Yeah.
earlier on in the podcast. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a fruitful reminder for not just me, but for all of us. You know,
Yeah.
God will never leave you or forsake you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no matter literally, no matter how bad it looks, because like Abram was going through famine, and he has a family to feed, and the only way to go is through Egypt. I mean,
Yeah.
really, it's just a very stark reminder that like his faith is just incredible, going through all this displeasure, but still clinging on to God, and like even though he did fall, right?
Yeah.
He still, well, he didn't, but God still loved him, and God still got his back. So just a very good reminder as well that God still loves you, even though you already fail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fail
Yeah.
to understand God, fail to trust God, fail to have faith in Him. He still has your back. All you need to do is just reach out to Him and
Amen.
have a communication with Him.
Yes, sir.
Preach.
Yep.
Preach.
All right.
Remember, guys, diamonds are made under pressure.
Hey, there we go. That's a really good
That's true.
saying. Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I think we're ready to close
Yeah,
this
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for studying with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it was a fruitful reminder for not just us, but you guys as
Yeah,
well.
thanks, Felix, for joining us as well.
Thank you, Felix. We love you. God loves you.
Yep. Hope
Um,
we see you again in our next episode.
That's true.
Yeah.
See you, Felix.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
All
And
right.
don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell. Do the bell thing, please.
Ding, 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 ding.
There we go. I'm gonna have fun editing that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Comment whatever you want to comment. I guess.
Yeah, and put
Yeah.
if you need any prayer, just put it down.
Prayer
Yeah.
requests. Yep.
Comments
absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you have questions, just like put it in the comments, or if you know us, you can just DM us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would love to know more, and if we did something wrong, just correct us.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this is literally all for God. This is
Yes, sir.
not-
Oh yeah.
We try to use His words and not ours.
Yeah.
So please do correct us if we ever fall into the wrong direction.
Yeah.
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 The wrong intentions as well. With that said, I think the Codex Collective is signing out.
Yep.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you guys. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys in the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace.